Alright, just double checking a few things before I get the stream started. It's been a minute since I've actually played this game, so I gotta just make sure things work with the new setup. And yeah, as far as I know, I think we're good to go. So hello everyone, my name is Aros, and this is some more Schedule 1 gameplay. I originally wasn't planning to return to this game before they released a cartel update, but I realized that it was going to be released in August instead of late July, and I couldn't think of anything to play for today that I don't know. I didn't feel like continuing another playthrough of something I was already doing, but it's just like I couldn't really find anything for a one-off stream last minute. So we're basically playing essentially what I feel like is my version of Stardew Valley, where it's calm for the most part, and it's just me managing a local business. Like, look, last time I played this 39 days ago. But yeah, I thought the Rival Cartel update would be dropping sometime this week. But... oh, hello. But yeah, I guess it's early August. So that's fine. But yeah, now it's just like the daily grind of selling to people. I can't remember where I last left off. I think it's just like continuing to make money. Like currently the business is worth like $250,000. So I don't know, considering there are no content updates, it's just like I want to do another chill sort of stream, like a chill yap stream kind of, but I didn't feel like playing the Duck Simulator again. So this is what we're doing. It's been a while since I played this game. I don't fully remember the controls. But I kind of remember where I left off, even like over a month of just, you know, not really handling the business. It's like we got our small little pocket fund operation there. We got my goofy ass and my local drug dealing fit. We got the warehouse operation that is, mostly deals in... Why aren't y'all working? Did I forget to pay you all again? No? Okay. Also, sorry if the keyboard is very audible. It's just like... This new fucking desk kind of sucks. In the sense that, like, Actually, you know what? Let's put the keyboard somewhere else. Never mind, that was terrible. That was a terrible idea. I think I just need to turn the gain down again, but that's, I don't know, easier said than done to just, like, readjust things. Hell, maybe I should have just, like, done that before the stream started? Okay, maybe that works. How do we get off this? I seem to have managed to forget all the controls, which is great. Jeff, my boy, how you doing? Here's a jar of our finest meth. Also, I think if I turn the gain down more, it will probably fix the audio issues. I don't really know yet. Alright, another jar of meth. And I got caught on something. Okay. Alright, that's all the deals done so far. Pretty good. Also, I turned the gain down a fuck ton, and I think that managed to fix the audio issues. Which, you know, I probably should have done that before. I just didn't want my face, like, all up against the, you know, microphone, just completely sodomizing my mic setup. I should check my operations to make sure they're going good. How is my weed empire doing? Where I just make large batches of the purest weed that anyone's ever seen. So far, so good, I believe. And seeds are coming along quite nicely. Okay. I ain't gotta worry about business for a fat minute. So that's good. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my beer as I watch my empire grow. And I flood the streets with, product. Or drugs. Ooh, shit. I almost drove straight into a police barricade with just, like, a... a gun with the serial number scratched off. And a lot of drugs on me. Yeah, maybe that's not the smart decision. Oh my god, that's a lot of... That's a lot of everything. Why is there green crack here? I do not make this in my facility. Okay. Dealers. I need more meth jars to sell for personal funds. If anything, I also just need to unlock new areas for, I need suburbia. Just give me new dealers. Now I think about it, do I actually have any more meth to sell? Okay, I do. Alright. You know what, I have this brick of green crack. Let's put that on the market. Counteroffer. How about 10 for $900? Wonder how quickly I could sell off this brick of just weed. It is an entire brick of weed. Alright. Eight sour diesel? Alright. How about this much? I don't know why I haven't been streaming this game as much as I should. It's just like I very much miss the simplicity of this. You want 7 green crack? Dude, how about 20? I'll give you 12. I'll give you 10.50 for... Yes! Hook, line, and sinker. Mrs. Ming, I'll sell you a whole brick. Hello. I'm just killing some time playing Schedule 1 today. It's been a while, and I thought they would release the cartel update today, but they didn't. But that's fine. Rip. I mean, people have been forgetting, like, it is really just one dude working on this game. So, like, ooh, those are cops. Nope. I have a lot of illegal things on me. But yeah, I guess according to the Discords for Schedule 1 and just other stuff I can find online, it's just like most likely the new Schedule 1 update will be released like early August. Counter offer, please buy a brick of green crack for $1,000. So yeah, it's been like over a month since I played this game, and I just randomly found a brick of green crack in a facility where I don't produce it. So I don't know why it's here. Or I found it in like the shelves of the docks where it's just like I'm growing cocaine and meth. And it's just like I don't know why it's there. So it's just like, hey, maybe I could get more funds to pay my workers with. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I think... How does it feel to be a CEO? It ain't too shabby. But then again, I thought I would be, you know, not having to deal with customers anymore. Like, I thought I would be able to just, like, you know, have other people do the boring things for me. But it's just like... It definitely... Like, I don't feel like a CEO, but it's just like I do micromanage a lot of things. Alright, where's the next deal going down? The canal for 2 jars of meth. But yeah, this is definitely a homegrown business. It's just like, I'm definitely keeping the majority of the profits. And it's like... Look, once I make $1 million from this franchise, I'll be a CEO. For now, yeah, for now, it's just like, I'm just getting by. I have a lot of workers to pay for. But yeah, I cannot really imagine just like me being a CEO or a boss of a lot of people. Why is there an M1911 handgun magazine? But yeah, so far this is a very legitimate operation. I feel like, or I'm not sure what kind of like character I am. It's just like I definitely don't feel like Gustavo Fring from like Breaking Bad. It's just I'm just like some high-level dealer, and it's just like, yeah, even though I manage a lot of people, I still do a lot of grunt work. Oh, it's 4 a.m. Okay. But yeah, I wish there were more ways to manage things so that it's just like I can take the CEO approach and not have to deal with people. And it's just like, maybe it's just like I got too many people to deal to. And it's just like, oh, I gotta wait for... Okay. Westbridge. Okay. You know, I do wonder how the cartel update is going to go. Where it's just like, are my places going to be raided? Are they just going to randomly attack me on the street? Is there going to be, like, some storyline? Like, I'm curious, like, how Tyler will approach this. I just know that people are, like, antsy when it comes to, like, waiting for updates from games. And some people don't take into consideration just, like, the amount of, people who work in a studio. So, yeah, like, Tyler is just one dude. He's got, I think he's, I want to say he's got other things going on besides just updating his game. Like, everyone's got life things going on. Alright. Everything should be fine, honestly. Shouldn't run out of weed seeds, just need to... I forgot to collect from dealers. Okay. Shot caller number 5. Did I ever get the Mimikyu statue? It's still waiting to be shipped out of Japan. Like... Like, I haven't checked the delivery status in a hot minute, but... as far as I know, it's still trying to get out of Japan. But yeah, I'll check on it after this stream. It'll arrive eventually, and I will be very appreciative of it. I am not an impatient person. I will wait forever for things, honestly. But yeah, I am tracking the order as much as I can. It just, hasn't really... I don't know, this is the first time someone's actually ordered something for me off of Throne. So it's just like, I don't really know how the process goes. Did I tell you I fixed my OBS issues? Honestly, good for you. I did not know you were having OBS issues. Honestly, I'm constantly working through technical issues myself, so it's just like I'm plagued by it. Like, I'm still trying to figure out the issues regarding my, Oh, hello, Jeff. Honestly, I'm still working through the volume issues ever since I got a new desk. So it's just like technical issues for streams is just something that I just like I'm used to. They're bound to happen. There's nothing I could really do about them. I just gotta live with it, and if people complain that's life. But yeah, what was wrong with your OBS? I never actually used OBS, so I just know it's like a more complicated version of a bunch of like it's a more complicated version of Streamlabs. That's what I know about OBS. FPS issues mainly, but that's fair. I had those issues when it's just like I was doing streams off of a laptop, and it's just like it was a very just it was kind of just like I was just working with what I had at the moment before I actually went on to get an actual desktop. But yeah, I think I was using like an even worse program for streaming whenever I was doing streams on a laptop, and it's just like I don't know. I kind of like things that are very much just plug and play, where it's just like the less time I have to think about, setting up stream software and other things like oh, sometimes it's just like I don't have the time to just like plan things out as much as I'd like to, so it's just like I prefer the more plug and play kinds of software for streaming, where it's just like I don't have to check a lot of things. I just need to make sure the very few things I need to check work. Also, is it just me, or does the audio glitch out for this game? Like, it's only occasionally that the skateboard audio kicks in. It is an indie game. Yeah, that's true. It is just one guy making this. Like I mentioned a bit earlier, it's just like... I'm kind of glad that he's... Because of like... You know, because he does remember that it's just like he is just one person working on this game. It's just like... He is fine with more just like, you know, taking his time to polish things rather than just rushing things. Still is insane how successful this game ended up. I know, it's like, it's really interesting. Damn it. Yeah, this game, he has definitely, like, got a lot out of, like... I cannot hit a three-pointer to save my life. Anyway. You managed to be very successful for this game. And... actively listening to, like... player feedback. I think he changed the price of the game recently, but it's just like for a while it was very cheap, and it's just like I think for the longest time it's just like people were telling me, it's just like, hey, you put a lot of time and effort into this game and you have a lot of content for the game. You should be charging people more. And it's just like, I think he's just like, I think the price is fine where it's at. Or, I don't know, I can't remember how much this game is on the market at the moment. But he's probably made millions off this game. That's probably all going straight to him. That he's just going to feed back into the game. Cops around here trying to invade on my business. They don't like seeing a young man be successful. They see a man with a pot on his head and a bulletproof vest, and they just... They don't like me stunning on them. This pot is from Sur La Table. It ain't that cast iron shit y'all used to. Why does everyone want meth? I'm trying to... You know, maybe it was a bad idea to get everyone hooked on meth because they don't want any other product besides meth. And it's like, hey, I got some nice cocaine, I got some, you know, weed for all of your, you know, mood swings, and it's just like, nah, give me meth. I want to just... I want to be fucking angry. And there's a whole side to this game that I haven't really explored on streams, which is just like, you know, mixing and like making new strains of drugs. Like there is a whole world to be explored and more money to be made. Making new genders of drugs. Adding, honestly, just if it's an additive, whether it's edible or non-edible, yeah, it's just we're throwing it into the drugs. We're cutting it with this, and we're seeing what the effects are. Like, I never seen a mini mart, a gas station, that sells, like, half of the shit here. Like, I never seen a mini mart that sells mouthwash and horse semen. And chili peppers. Honestly, it's ridiculous. And whenever I was playing this with people, it's just like I'm not the smart person who knows the the chemical compounds, the formulas to make the most profitable, most addicting drug strains. It's just like I just move product as quickly as I get it. Like, put a brick in my hand, it will be sold before the day is done. And it's like, I don't care what it is, it'll just be sold. I don't care about these, like, fancy designer drugs. I sell homegrown, purebred, good old American crack. And Billy got ran over by a car after smoking meth. You said something about bread? You know, pure bread. It's just like, it's like... You know, it just means pure. Untainted. I mean, hey, bread is good too. I'm getting this bread by just selling drugs to people. Like, I'm not cutting this with anything. It is just the purest quality you can think of. Like, there are some people who's just like... It's like a... It feels a lot just like making pasta or just like making fancy dishes. It's just like... Whenever people cut the drugs with ingredients, it's just like, oh, they're adding all these extra things. It's just like, you don't really need. It's just a hike up the price. And just like, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on truffle oil and A5 Wagyu beef to make something good. It's just like, here I am. I have aglio e olio and cacio and pepe. Just making good family meals. I'm rambling like a moron. I'm sorry. But yeah, bread is good. I do like bread. I try my best to just not overindulge, but hey, once in a while, bread is fine. Ooh, Cranky Frank wants some sour diesel. That's interesting. He mostly just buys meth off me. And yeah, I think I managed to cut out a lot of foods and just like in an attempt to eat healthier, but also just kind of like save money. Just like, because just like, hey, I'm living by myself and the money I make from my day job is kind of shit. So it's just like, you know, all the things I do want to buy, it's just like I just need to cut out. Also, it's just like there's no way I can go through an entire loaf of bread by myself. It will just start to mold before I finish it. Oh, I'm out of gasoline. Shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, bread is nice. That I probably don't have it as much as I'd like, but it's just, it's, I don't know. I cannot finish it by myself within any reasonable time frame before it starts to go bad. I do not need to buy 112 gasoline. Why did I just take a screenshot there? But oh, I get it. And it's a lot of $5 for this is a 10-gallon gas can. This is $5 for a 10-gallon jerry can. It's just... I miss when things used to be cheap. Like things that are like even things that are just cheap by today's standards used to be a lot cheaper, like cheaper. Fast food used to be actually affordable. And gasoline for certain states and countries. Well, even groceries are cheaper, and it's just like... Look, I do not know what needs to happen to make, you know, Taco Bell cheaper, but I will fucking give anything at this point to actually have a dollar taco. Hey, Jeff, could you please, instead of buying, you know, 6, could you buy all... How about 20? Nope, skis, bro, never mind. Please, just buy a brick. I don't know how to sell this shit. I'm gonna just put the brick of green crack back, because I don't know... I can't sell it. No one wants to buy an entire brick. Maybe I should start another cocaine facility just to... You know, just to... Same with my meth lab, just like in the bungalow, solely for cocaine. Hello. I'm just killing some time playing Schedule 1 while I wait for my laundry to be finished. I'm doing alright. I'm kind of just existing and chilling for the most part. Not much else going on though. I have not really been up to too much. It's kind of just been work and stream whenever I feel like I can mentally stream. Other than that, not too much else going on. I also like found out a few like releases that I've been waiting for. It's just like they've been pushed back, so it's just like, yay! I have more time to screw around in between. Like the new Dying Light game, The Beast, that is like pushed off until September. So it's just like I have more time to finish Dying Light 2. So that's always nice. Hey, Jeff, I just saw you this morning. Or wait, no, I tried to sell you a brick, and you didn't want it, so you just told me to just... Okay. But yeah, found out that, Dying Light the Beast was pushed back from August to September, so it's just like more time to finish Dying Light 2. And then the cartel update for Schedule 1, I think it's pushed back to early August. It was supposed to release like late July, but you know, things happen. Also, it's just one dude working on this game, so another thing about it is just like I feel like when it comes to games being released by certain developers, I feel like there is more leeway being given to indie developers than there are to like AAA developers or quadruple A developers. Because just like smaller studios, smaller budgets, just like, okay, more room for forgiveness because, you know, sometimes things happen. But just like for larger studios with like shareholders and budgets and other things, just like you'd expect them to actually complete things on time instead of pushing things back indefinitely. I think it's just like for, you know, game studios, just the less people working on something or the less people have to work with, it's just like the more leeway that is given. Like the community for Schedule 1 is just like they've been rather kind for the most part for what I've seen. It's just like, you know, giving positive feedback, but also like you know, constructive feedback instead of just like rage baiting and just being pissy about things. It's like they were actually aware of just like, you know, that it is just like one guy behind this game. And it's just like, he can only do so much. Besides getting someone for the music, that's essentially just like all he's outsourced for. I'm still impressed, like, with everything that he's managed to come up with. For just one person working on this. Alright, I have $42,000. I could probably make a lot of money if I just start selling cocaine myself. Just to add to all the other drugs that I'm selling. Now I think about it, I'm not sure if this is like Stardew Valley levels of success, but like this is still, for one person making a game, it is still very impressive. It's like, even if it may have fallen off a bit because it's just like it hasn't really. Does off for a minute. Hello again. Hello. I just walked right into a cop. Okay. Let's see. 4 full spectrum lights. More drying racks. 4. And yeah, you haven't missed too much. I've just been yapping about the gaming industry and trying to set up the bungalow for personal cocaine sales. Because I don't really know what to do with this. I just have a lot of properties that are just like, you know, they're just sitting here collecting dust. How do I rotate you? Okay, that did not work. What's the rotate button? Oh, it's E. Okay. And yeah, my hands are telling one story and my mouth is telling a different one, where it's just like, I don't know. Something sounds logical, but it's just like I'm just running around just like being a little gremlin. I need to turn down the gain for this microphone, but it's just like, I don't know what's a good setting. Because it's just like, it's either the gain is too much and it picks up every sound going on in my apartment, and it picks up like the sounds of my other roommates who are in complete different sections of the place, or it is just so low that I just have to like French kiss my microphone in order to pick up something audible. But yeah, I feel like for these Schedule 1 streams, it's just like if I'm not focused on gameplay, which like, you know, most of the time I'm not, then like it's just like I'm you know, sort of just yapping about some random things. It's just like whatever happens to pop into my mind. Mick, you chose a terrible place to make a drug deal. Alright. I need 3 beds at least. I'm gonna get 4 just because I can sleep there, I guess. Cauldron and lab oven. I guess I could get like 2 of each. Right, I need a botanist at the bungalow. I need a chemist at the bungalow. Handler, also at the bungalow. Alright, it is 4 a.m. Now time to complete all the weird business stuff that I can do in this 25th hour of the day, basically. I'm surprised it's just like it doesn't follow Stardew Valley logic where it's just like, oh, if you're up past 2 a.m. and you're not in your home or in your beds, it immediately kills you. Or it doesn't, Stardew Valley doesn't kill you whenever you go to sleep, it just like, you know, makes you pass out, but it's just like, it is a little annoying for like time management things. That being said, it is kind of cool that it's just like, oh, there's extra time before before I start the new day to do like management things. Like doing all these management law or like using the clipboard stuff to like assign things for new employees, gathering materials, and just like that is less time being spent to you know, make product. Alright. Emma, Kathleen, James, welcome to the production. Oh, I did not need to get beds. I'm a moron. Shit. I'll just have to pawn off these beds. I forgot there was a whole update to just like, you know, save space and not. Oh. Never mind, I cannot buy lockers at this hour. I think I need to buy them at the hardware store. Yeah, I'm SOL. Okay. Right, how much space is there to walk through here? Okay. This is a little OCD inducing. Okay. I'm gonna just space things out to what's the plan? So apparently there are more employee slots than I thought there were for the bungalow. It's like I was more than willing to just like work off the 3, but another thing about it is just like I could definitely have a lot more plants growing. I think it's going to be the same method for how I was growing weed in here. Where it's just like one botanist solely for growing, one botanist solely for drying. I need to hire more people, but I don't know what the limit is for the bungalow. Let's just say it's going to be a pretty big investment for the bungalow before I start making money off the cocaine. Yeah, I don't know what the employee limit is for the bungalow. I can't remember what it is. And then once the hardware store opens, I'll head there to pick up a bunch of lockers. I feel like more like a foreman for a construction site, just like micromanaging things while still having to do work myself, and less like a CEO of a company. All right. Where's Salvador? Okay. Alright. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Can they walk through this? No, they can't. Okay. Alright. I think I got it. Kind of. Growing happens here. Drying and boiling happens here, and in the kitchen is where the cooking gets done. I don't know why I had a little aneurysm there, I'm sorry. Time to go to the West Bridge, pick up, I think, 40 cocaine seeds, or coca seeds, whatever. That should hold things over for a while. Alright, 40. Pleasure doing business. That is 6 grand out of my wallet. It's gonna be a fat minute before I see, any profit come back to me. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, part of me wants to just move things around a bit. Soil goes here. 3 plants, so this can grow 60 plants, and then I can get 20 more seeds. So that way it's just like a whole shelf can grow 60 plants before I need to replace everything. I'm moving a shelf. Okay. Do a real quick counteroffer to afternoon. Okay. I may not have enough shelves. That's fine, though. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, we got Gary Obama. Okay. um... I may need another handler. I don't know yet. Alright. James, you will be in charge of these 8 pots. I don't have lockers yet. Okay. Manage pot. Coca seeds. Destination will go to... Oh god, I have to do this for all of them. It's been a while since I've, like, had to do any of the management stuff. I forgot how tedious this is. Okay. Alright, that's one botanist. Now... Obama? You... Oh, wait. I don't have a lockers. Crap. We want that heavenly crack. The gold star of crack cocaine. Alright. How does the handler work again? You? What? I just drank chocolate milk. I'm ready to take on the world. Hell yeah, we love that. We love that enthusiasm. Alright, and maybe a shelf full of gasoline? Yeah, that seems right. Harvested product will be automatically moved to the destination by the assigned botanist. Okay. You know, I can't remember the last time I actually had chocolate milk. I don't know, I managed to cut out a lot of sweets. Alright, time to get a lot of gasoline, and... I don't know yet. May I purchase 80 cans of your cheapest gasoline? But yeah, I think, I can't remember the last time I had chocolate milk. Or at least not, like, actual chocolate milk. I managed to, I think, cut out a lot of, sweets. So, like... Or just, like... As I've been getting older, it's just, like... I don't know, it just... been trying to eat healthier. So one of those main things is just like cutting out a lot of like sugary stuff. Let's see. Oh. Hello. Alright, that was a quick 350 bucks. Yeah, it's just like I really used to enjoy a lot of sweets, but then it's just like I don't know. I kind of just felt like shit after a while. So I have been cutting back on it. And it's just like I've never really enjoyed like super sweet things. I like kind of like bitter sweet stuff. Like dark chocolate is a favorite of mine, so I kind of like that. Um, Other than that, it's just like I don't know. It's just like I don't really have a lot of sugar. It's just like I sometimes it kind of just hurts my teeth. But there's still like a few things that are just like they're kind of sugary that is just like I have yet to get rid of in my diet. Like Pipeline Punch Monster is just like a lot of fucking sugar, but I like it. It's like a it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. Normally when it comes to like energy drinks, Mick, you interrupted my fucking story time. It's just like there's a few things that's just like that are sugary that's just like I still have. Pipeline Punch Monster is one of them. And I don't know, that's pretty much it. Alright, what am I thinking? The only energy drinks I do is Bang and G Fuel. Didn't Bang go bankrupt? Are they still selling those? Also, or it did, but it came back? Okay. Yeah, I'd say like my current favorites for energy drinks is Celsius and Goat Fuel. Like I kind of just like the consistency of both of those. Also, it's just like zero sugar, low carb, lots of vitamins. Honestly, I'm happy with all of those. Sorry, I was stretching. And I forgot what I came here for. Okay. I also have, or I've tried other like energy drink brands or flavors, but it's just like I not all of them kind of just did it for me. Like I really hate the taste of like plain energy drinks, so it's just like I need to have that flavored crap. Jane, what are you doing? Okay. And it's like I it's like I don't drink Red Bull. I really hate the taste. I don't like Rain. I For Monster, it's like very specific flavors. Tim had 4 lockers, and then there we go. And it's like I think I've tried G Fuel and I've tried Gamer Subs, and it's just like I like Gamer Subs more than I like G Fuel, but I also kind of missed I kind of need the carbonation from like energy drinks. So that's normally why it's just like I don't drink those. I only drink G Fuel with the Crash. Oh. Crash 4. Yeah, I really only had G Fuel and Gamer Subs because just like I guess they were like sample sizes for like, you know, other things that we're buying off those stores. But yeah, I don't think I've willingly bought like G Fuel or Gamer Subs. Just only really tried them out in like the sample packages. And for me, I just realized that it needs the carbonation, it needs the weird bubbly fizzliness. Otherwise, it's just like, I feel like I'm drinking like a very flat soda. Like the LaCroix of soda. G Fuel and Gamer Subs is just like, they can taste good, but it kind of feels like you're drinking of... Oh, shit. Sorry. I should have brought my baseball bat. Nope. Why is there not a crosshair on the gun? Crisis averted. Jeff, I got shot in the ass because you wanted meth. This better be worth it. I can't wait for them to add more guns in the game, just so it's just... Alright, Javier over there was just, doing a new TikTok dance or something. Not that I use TikTok. I don't need brain rot. I destroy my brain in other ways. Alright. Time to check on my cocaine business. Also find out where I screwed up in the whole management clipboard thing. I forgot to buy a cleaner. Yeah, that's on me. Well, crap. Maybe I could buy some fertilizer to put in the soil. Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a trash can for some amount of money. Will increase the quality of your plants. I don't need that. I thought that would just make it grow faster. So far, the meth business is going really well. Like, I'm on my Walter White shit. It's a steady business. Alright. I realized I only needed one trash can. I forgot they increased the radius of these. Well, okay. Oh wait, I have a trash picker upper. There we go. That is a lot to be selling. Okay. I don't know if the gas cans produce trash, but I'm just to make sure. Alright, that is 50 units of meth to basically peddle within 3 hours. Why did I do this? Fuck. Okay. Just gotta make it to the... everywhere else. Alright, I can make it as long as I do not run into any more cops. Okay. Cleaner. Bungalow. Honestly, I would not mind making $100 a day just to pick up trash. That... Or... Actually... $100 a day if I work every day, that is $3 grand a month. That... Alright, never mind. I could probably do better, but... Assign trash cans. Surely. Oh, assign locker. Okay. This is gonna take some time to grow. Okay. Alright. Seems like things are going steady. And now for the bungalow, I kind of just need to let it do its own thing. Which kind of sucks, but hey, that's just business. Oh yeah, did my daily deposit limit or weekly deposit limit? Yeah, it's finished. Okay. I don't really need anything at the moment. At least nothing that involves the company card. So it should be fine on that front. That was close. There we go. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. After this day, I'm going to take a small break to use the restroom, switch on my laundry, and a few other things. So, like, hopefully 5-ish minutes? Shirley, good seeing ya. 20 of your finest pseudo. Or, you know what? Let's go 30. Alright. Time to sleep, and I'll be right back. We're just gonna sit here for a minute. Alright, I'm back. Ready to start the new day. Day 69. Nice. Block Boss 1, baby. Let's go. New region unlocks Suburbia. 10 potential customers and a new dealer. We're moving up in the world. Alright. What is the quickest way to get to this new dealer here? Alright, Karen. Let's go for Karen, and then... I don't know who else. A lot of new potential customers. Honestly, it's been a fat minute since, like, I unlocked a new area to just, like, sell to. Karen is all the way by the South Overpass. Hopefully she likes my product of... Let's get away from there. Wrong door. Okay. No, that was the right door. What? Where the hell are you? Karen, hey. Would you like a free sample? Nice. Alright, who's next on the list? Jeremy Wilkinson. Currently near the car wash. Alright, let's head there and get him on our good side. That way we can get a new dealer to, Oh, he runs the auto shop. Maybe I could get a discount on a car. Bye. Or... Maybe I need to find him, like... outside of the auto shop. In other words, I have to wait until like 6 p.m. Which could be worse. I'm gonna just check on my other ventures, see how that's going, because I haven't really checked back on the weed farm in a while. Holy shit. Why are you not cleaning? There is so much shit on the ground. Alright. I'm gonna just check on the briefcases, that's fine. This is fine. Just add another grand into each of them. Elizabeth, how's it going? Here's one jar of our finest meth. There's a police barricade here. Thankfully, I can go around it with, like, little to no difficulty. Weed seeds, okay. Oh, now they want to do work. Now, okay. Honestly, this place is overproducing coca leaves. I might as well just, like, take some of the product here and just, we need to jumpstart the new bungalow project. I'm gonna just take our surplus of leaves, put them somewhere else. This will also give me a chance to, like, actually make sure I set up the management stuff right. I didn't have any more messages. Okay. Why are you not working, Shirley? We have... Oh, well, okay, you got one. This thing is full of trash. Please fix it. Surely there was trash on the floor. Pick it up. Yeah, maybe I'm just screwed with that. Sadly, none of the coca plants have grown up to be, you know... I was really weirdly just confused about how to finish that sentence. It's just like... None of the coca... None of the plants have grown up to be big plants. Alright. Where is, Oh, that's Karen over there. Hello. Jeremy's driving away. Alright, Karen. Let me just get around here. And... Here you go. I keep dozing off. No worries. This is supposed to be a chill stream anyways. Not as, like, chill as, like, the plastic duck simulator. But, like, still pretty chill. Ain't really nothing going on at the moment. Why does everyone want meth? Maybe it was a bad idea to just, like... Alright, there's like the product I give to the dealers, and then the product that I sell for like personal funds, and it's just like... No one wants bricks. So it's just like, here I am, selling jars of meth to the community. I didn't think people would want meth that badly. Oh, you ever see in, like, I think it was, like, either Back to the Future or something else, where it's just, like, the people on skateboards will, like, grab onto the rear bumpers of cars, and just, like, in case they need to, like, get somewhere, it's just, like, they would just grab onto the rear bumpers and just, like, basically tail with them until they get to where they need to go. Like, I always thought that was, like, the coolest thing ever. Just, like... Oh, yeah, where is Mr. Jeremy? There he is. But it's just like, I can imagine like a mechanic where it's just like, if you want to go faster, you just grab onto things on your skateboard. That sounds like something you do in like Skate or something. Anyways, hello Jeremy. Would you like a fine sample of weed. Pleasure doing business. I'm a businessman. And the shipping containers at the top. Okay. I'm gonna deposit his trash real quick because I don't want it. But yeah, this will probably be a on different note, this will probably be a shorter stream. I didn't have any real plans for this. I just had some time to kill. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I felt bad if I was going to just, like, waste a day watching YouTube, but it's also just, like, I don't know. I didn't want to spend most of my day, I didn't want to spend most of my day streaming as well, so it's just, like, maybe a few hours on this, where it's just, like, I'm somewhat moderately productive. I need to stop worrying, honestly. Like, all that stress just gets to my head. Like, I already get enough stress from work and personal things. I don't need this part-time streaming gig to get on my nerves. Hello, Kim. Here is it. There we go. Pleasure doing business. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of curious, or not exactly kind of curious, but just like, I'm not exactly sure, like, who my favorite, like, person playing this game is. Like, even though I play this game a lot, it's just like, I do like watching other people play because it's just like, you know, they do the co-op stuff. They do the fun things that you can do with friends. Whereas here I am, sitting in my lonesome, running an empire by myself. So it's always great just like watching people just work together, or I say work together, but it's mostly just screwing around. And yeah, that's always fun, so... Yeah, out of all the people I've seen play Schedule 1. I'm not sure who my favorite is when it comes to I don't know why I lost my train of thought there. It's just we're just like, I don't know what my favorite playthrough of the game is. For co-op streams, I think I'm split between something witty entertainment and Markiplier playing the game. Like, Markiplier is always fun to watch, but something witty, they bring a certain charm to the game that where it's just like, they also just yap about random things. For solo streams of this game, and stuck between either Jacksepticeye or Moist Critical. I haven't seen all of their playthroughs so far for these games, but like, I haven't seen all of the Moist Critical videos for this game, and I've also haven't seen all of the Jacksepticeye videos for this game. But this is mainly just because of the runtime for all of them. They're just very long playthroughs, and I haven't really got all that time. Plus, like, I feel like if I go too long without seeing a certain playthrough, I just completely lose track of where I left off. Right, at the very... It's like, I might try and watch some of those playthroughs again, but... So far, just the only thing I'm caught up with is Markiplier and basically all the collaborative playthroughs of this game I watch. Right, 3 sour diesel and 3 perp. Right. Let me do something real quick, I'll be right back. Okay. If anything, part of me wants to also just like watch certain people play the games, just sort of like to fall asleep to. So, oh yeah, I grab that, and then 27 sour diesel, and then 30 of the OG Kush. Pleasure doing business, good sir. Please don't leave before I finish depositing all of these seeds. You know, maybe that's what the truck is for, so I don't have to, like, run around like some kind of bozo just, carrying things in my pockets. Cranky Frank, I need a little extra cash, so here you go. Weird little glitch where the audio for the skateboard doesn't work unless you do jumps and grinds. Which, like, hey, it be like that. Alright. Time to get the last of the weed seeds, get some soil for the place. Pray that the trash man picks up the goddamn trash. You know, it's been a fat minute since I heard from Uncle Nelson. I hope he's doing okay in prison. I kind of just think about that scene from The Irishman where it's just like, spoilers for those who haven't seen The Irishman on Netflix, which, like, understandable. It's like a 3.5 hour movie, but it's good. It's really good. I like it. But yeah, it just like kind of reminds me of just like how Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, there's just like they're in prison, very old, and it's just like one of them's in a wheelchair, and just like I cannot imagine just, you know, having to go through that sort of thing and just not being able to walk around on your own 2 feet. I feel like people would just, you know, pick on others just because just like that's how it be sometimes. I say pick on others like it's a fucking playground. No, it's a prison. It's just like... But yeah, I think everyone's just trying to do their time there. And it's just like, there's no need to start shit. But hey, there will always be that one asshole that just thinks he's got the biggest balls in the area and just decides, hey, maybe I should fuck around with some random person who I'm completely underestimating. And just be like that. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna get the soil and start with the next day. I think about it, it's been a while since I watched The Irishman. And again, it's just like, I don't know. It is a 3.5 hour movie. In all honesty, I could use those 3.5 hours to do something more productive. It's just like, hey, I could either see one 3.5 hour movie or watch an anime series that will take me like 3.5 hours to finish. Christ, in a handbasket. There is so much fucking trash here. Way long. Potential dealer. Okay. Hey, Jeff. Haven't been fixing too long? Sure. Take a jar of meth. Honestly, I'm just giving this crap away. I just need it for spending funds. I just upcharge it because I can. But it's just like, I'm not gonna risk someone just trying to stab me over, like, over some stupid shit. How close can I get the Jane? Okay. There we go. I think if I was a drug dealer, I would have to stay either... Like, I would have to be teetotal and be straight edge and just not, you know, do the product. Or it'd have to be like Franco and Pineapple Express. It's just like... just know people well enough to just invite them into the comfort of my own home, but it's also just like... I ain't gonna risk shit if I don't have to. Molly, why are you not selling shit? How do you have $0? What the fuck? But yeah, I'm not gonna start some shit over some petty shit. I'm just gonna... I'm just trying to live my life and make money. That's... You think that wouldn't be too hard to do. Alright, block boss 1. The grind keeps going. I might have to get more jars. Oh yeah, how's my cocaine production going? Are we finally ready to... We're probably not ready to do anything here yet. Ah, the fruits of our labor. I'm gonna just take a bunch more leaves from the dock production and just feed back into that. Because, like, there's a lot of leaves just not being used. I might as well just, spread the love. Oh yeah, I need Jeremy to like me so I can get a new dealer under my belt. I'm picking up some speed on this thing. Anyway. Alright. Okay. This I think this is like a level in Overcooked where it's just a huge fucking circle. Ooh, Chris Sullivan. I will give you our standard 10 meth for $900. It's a solid deal. The destroyed RV. Making me relive my terrible memories. Okay. Heavenly cocaine. Yeah, I bet there's something heavily about it. Oh yeah, I need to buy a jukebox because Bungalow doesn't have one, and or I should probably also buy one for the two jukeboxes. One for the storage facility and one for the bungalow because music always makes my day better. Music makes everything more bearable. Bearable. Burp. Okay. I'm gonna get 2 and then realize I get... Okay. I'm gonna sell Chris some cocaine. Oh yeah, Chris is working. He would probably want to buy things when he's not working, so he doesn't lose his job at the car dealership. Hello, Chris. I have 2 jars of our premium methamphetamines. Or you know what? I'm gonna try to sell a jar of there's trash in here, bud. Never mind, I'll have to wait until Jeremy is off work to sell him cocaine. Oh yeah, the music. Music is my soul. Alright, the goal is to just try and ship as many coca leaves as I can because I did not realize that we just have a surplus at the docks. So, like, hey, whatever jump starts production, I'll take it. I thought I was going to ramp into that drainage ditch, and I severely disappointed myself. I haven't played Skate 3 in a fat minute. Alright. Man, it feels nice, just like started from the bottom, now I'm here, and I'm actually able to pay my employees. It feels different, but it's good. So... oh yeah, the jukebox, the jukebox, the jukebox. We gotta get some music going in this. Also, I just saw the message about having to go. Thank you for tuning in. It's always great to hear from you. Honestly, yeah, everyone that tunes into the streams is just like, it's always great to just like see people again. It's like, I know it's just like sometimes they're goofy and they're just weird and whatnot. They're inconsistent in guerrilla streams, but it's just like, I'm glad people like actually return. And it's just like nice to talk about things. Like, there are people who just like willingly come by to just hear me yap and lose my mind over video games. Like, I just really appreciate that. Just like every time I do get like people consistently coming back. Oh, there's Mac. Hello, Mac. Here is your meth. 2 jars, $900. And a quick delivery bonus because I am Johnny on the spot. Hello, Javier. Made 2 grand because I am persistent, to say the least. Actually, what time? Okay, it's 6:36. I'm gonna try and sell a jar of cocaine to Jeremy. Okay. Honestly, every time with these weird little management games like Schedule 1, Fast Food Simulator, Stardew Valley, It's just among things, just like there's just strange amounts of levels of like locked in where it's just like it's just like I get into a rhythm and I don't really notice it until it's like a few hours pass and I just like realize, hey, I need to get going for the day. Hello, Charles. I would like 60 jars. Jeremy Wilkinson wants 10 meth. Alright. Oh. Counteroffer, buddy. You get the same price. Behind the post office. Where on earth is the post office? Alright, next to barbershop. I think I remember where the barbershop is. It's here, okay. Okay. I'm gonna get a beer real quick. I'll be right back. Small break to grab a beer. There we go. Easy peasy. I got 6 deals to make in a small amount of time. Alright. For Jeremy, behind the post office. Where is the post office? Post office, post office, post office. Oh, and I own the post office. I forgot. Let's head to the post office first. Hopefully, maybe the quick bonus thing will give me some... Hello, Jeremy. I got the stuff. Thank you for doing business. Alright, head to the things near the docks and just figure things out from there. Part of me wants to try and get a new dealer before the stream ends. I just know that I'm kind of crushed for time at the moment. Billy behind Randy's bait and tackle, who is taking a sweet old time just trying to get here. Western Gas Mart. Okay. And Mick is in the most inconvenient meeting spot possible. Fuck my life. Okay. Dude, Mick, could you have not picked a worse spot? And Mick is glitched out. Okay. Alright, Mick may not be getting his meth because he chose a very shitty meetup spot. Honestly, it's a little insulting. Also, do I want to stockpile cocaine before I put it on the market? $20 coca leaves. Okay, that's full up too. Hello. Good to see you. How's my day? Not too bad. Just did the normal Sunday stuff for getting ready for the work week. Hope streams been alright. Nothing too crazy, just had some time to kill and was kind of debating on what I wanted to stream, so haven't touched Schedule 1 in a while, so thought I'd do a bit of that. Try and expand the business a bit. But yeah, other than that, not much else, just normal Sunday things of flood the streets with drugs. It's a lot of meth and cocaine. But yeah, not too much going on, just did a lot of chores today, went shopping for the week. Not much else. Yeah, Sundays for me are kind of like my errand days. Or just like... Sort of just like a prep day just to make sure it's just like... You know. Because sometimes during my work days, it's just like I'm just way too... I don't have enough time after work to just do what I need to do. So Sundays is just like... doing laundry... You know, getting, like, large amounts of groceries, like groceries for the week. Any sort of, like, deep cleaning I need to do. Yeah, lots of meal prep, yeah. I sort of just have a day that is just, like, dedicated to, like, recovery and, making sure that, like... Because I work long shifts, so just, like... Making sure everything is good to go so that it's just, like... I could have more time for streaming or relaxing after work. And B is just like... Actually, yeah, just more time for streaming and like relaxing after work. Yeah, more... Or like trying my best despite my weird guerrilla streaming schedule. Which I don't really have a schedule at all. I don't mind it. I get a notification when you stream. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I just sort of blanked out after I said yeah, so just like... 2 cocaine pay... We're selling the jars. Yeah, normally I don't try to stream on Sundays because it's just like sometimes it's the only time like I have to hang out with people I know. But I don't know. My friends kind of canceled things on me like last minute, so had some time today. Yeah, not much going on today. Kind of just killing some time before I need to finish up the laundry and figure out food and get ready for tomorrow. I just had a few hours to kill, so hopefully I can get some work done. If not, then that's fine. Work hard, play hard? Yes, absolutely. That's... Honestly, that's my whole mentality. It's just like, I keep the work stuff at work and the everything else at home, and just pray the two don't mix. Yeah, I kind of just don't talk about my personal life unless I know it would impact work, so that's just me. I know a lot of people want to talk about, like, you know, everything that's going on in their lives, but it's just like... And, like, hey, that's cool too. It's just like... But there's just some things that, you know, just keep to yourself. Learned that way too late. Yeah, it's, I mean, like, honestly, don't be an outcast, but also don't share too much about your life. If that makes sense. Just, same thing with, like, the streaming stuff. It's just, like, you know... The cops are onto you? Nah, they'll... They don't care what I do. As long as they don't see it, they ain't got nothing. But yeah, same way for the streaming stuff. It's just like, I do talk about, like, my personal life sometimes on streams, but I know what stuff to keep reserved. Because, like, I don't know. I would just prefer some level of anonymity, or just being anonymous. Blech. But that's just me. I don't really have a need to just get into a whole spiel about my personal life. I mean, hell, that's the sole reason why I was just like, I use like a PNG tuber thing. It's just like, I don't want to use a webcam. That'll make me like nervous as all hell, just... So yeah, VTubing is good for me. I could just be myself as much as I can without having to worry about people seeing my dumb face. Or just like, people are... some people are just rude nowadays. Like, I've seen what happens to Dream, or like for like face reveals. Just like some people are very critical when it comes to face reveals because they just think, oh, everyone behind a camera is hot. Yeah, rude people kind of suck. You have been summoned. Welcome to the stream. The summoning spell must take quite a while. Karen Kennedy. Counteroffer. 5 cocaine for $1,000. But yes, the summoning rituals have worked. You're now just gonna watch like chill brain rot of Schedule 1 gameplay for as long as I feel like playing it. I might end it in like, I don't know, half an hour or something, because I do kind of just want to finish up my chores. But yes, for now, I have your attention. And I'm kind of just waiting for Karen to get here so I could sell her the, like, got some yapping in my ear. Yeah, even if it's just for a short while. The random conversations will continue. I didn't mean you. Oh. I mean, honestly, I do like a lot of just I do a lot of like self conversations in all honesty, and this is my bestie. Nice. But yeah, there were a lot of dumb conversations I have with myself and me just talking to the chats. Melissa would please buy self-convos are good because they help you understand better. That is true. But occasionally it's hard to have them without making people think you're like schizophrenic or something. Especially when it comes to like the less rational like ramblings. Like, OMG, that candy looks so good. Oh, yes. I don't know. I try and keep the self-talks to mostly when I think I'm by myself, whereas... Or, like, whenever I'm at work, when it's just, like, I'm trying to problem solve in my head, and it's just like, okay, that's not the... you know, that's not the issue with this thing. Let's see what is. Maybe it's this thing. And it's just like, thinking aloud helps. But it is a little hard to figure... Thinking aloud helps. It's just hard, a little hard to do it without people thinking you're like crazy or something. Hello, Germany. Jeremy. I'm sorry. Would you like cocaine? Yes, I got a dealer. Let's go. I can now hire Wei Long as a dealer. Nice. All it took was a jar of meth and a jar of cocaine, and now I have a new dealer. It is going to make me loads of money. The only time people see me act crazy is if they earn it. Same. Preach. Why are none of you working? Oh, okay. But yeah, I do think that just like I also have a little bit of just like a little bit of like eccentricness, just like that special kind of weirdness in the, you know, but it's just like I try and keep it reserved for the most part and just like mainly express it with people I'm comfortable around. It's just like they can handle it, and they're mostly cool with me, like, you know, saying random out of mind things. And it's just like, I don't have to worry about you getting me into some weird bit of trouble. Or like, I don't know. Anyway, let's get a new distributor. $44,000 signing fee and a 20% cut of each sale. Alright, sure. Here's cocaine and meth. I want you to spread this on the streets. Just, way long. Okay, who do I have that I can pass off to? Billy, I don't want to talk to him. Mick, Mac. Jeff's cool. Chris, Jeremy. Javier. Lisa, and one more. There we go. In honesty, I thought I was gonna have to wait for like another 20 minutes just to get that dealer. But apparently the cocaine is just that good. Or where's the next one? Beyond the shipping containers near at the docks. Okay. Actually, yeah, what do people look like whenever they do cocaine? Like, I never saw the animation for it before. I just started selling this crap. Oh, their eyes turn blue and they just sort of sniff their hand. Okay. The eyes, I thought they'd be like Bloodshot or something. I thought he would look like Al Pacino in Scarface. That is... it's freaky. Alright. No, 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 no. Alright, Mick, here you go. Yeah, those eyes are crazy, but... oh, damn, y'all been busy. Okay. Mrs. Ming. There you go. Another satisfied customer. Ooh, Cranky Frank wants cocaine. Yes. Crank, I got a special deal. Honestly, I just want to see another person do cocaine. But another thing is just like, I need to get people hooked on the product before I start selling at the prices I want. So it's just like, I'm definitely feel like I'm underselling how this product for how expensive it is, but hey. Alright, Frank, here you go. 1 jar of our finest cocaine. His pupils are so wide and dilated. It's freaky. I like it. Alright. Another satisfied customer. Anyway, I feel like everything is, everything's stocked up for the most part. The bungalow should be fine. The storage unit, that storage unit is okay. And I recently fixed up the barn, the wheat farm. So right now I think it's only just the docks that need a restock. So I nearly phased through the wall. Okay. You know, I really hope the new community, like the new update for the game comes out sometime soon. It's like, this game is fun, and it's just like, I can kill a lot of time in it. Like, it's like Stardew Valley levels of, like, management, but just, like, goofier and, like, less to be taken seriously. It's just like, you know, you're just cutting... It's just like, you're just making drugs with weird effects, and just... This game is fun. And it's like, you're cutting drugs with, like, oh... You know, meth and chili powder, get that chili pea going, or it's just like, oh, cover my weed in horse cum. Or make my cocaine even more addictive. Alright. Gonna put away my trash picker upper. And just buy 40 seeds. In all honesty, that should be fine. This definitely would be more fun with friends, but I don't really... Hopefully they have more flavor mixes. Or, I think it's pretty extensive with, like, what they have. It's just, like... Whenever I play with other people, I'm not the one to be mixing things. That's because just, like, for the most part, people just mix for profit, and it's just, like, I don't really care about that. I just, like, run around being a little gremlin, selling things, and then just, like... I don't know, just doing my own thing. Picking up trash. Beating people with baseball bats. If anything, I like to come up with the funny names. I haven't done very many mixes on this save that I'm on, but it's I don't mind mixing, but I feel like it's just some people, it's just like they only care about the profit side of it. And they don't care about, like, they just care about the money aspect of, like, oh, mixing for the perfect product of addictiveness and that sort of thing. It's just like, I just want to see the goofy effects. I don't care about money. Or, like, I don't care about money that much. I found the bright color weed and cool looking ones, like... That's interesting. I think I like it more whenever people who... Like, YouTubers playing the game, it's just like, I think I like the mixing aspect more whenever it's just like people are... Like, when other people are doing the mixing. Yeah, it's just like doing it myself, it's just like I don't care about that. But it's just like when other people are doing the mixing and just come up with the weirdest names possible, it's just like... They come up with some like creative stuff. Sand Black Man. It's like... Yeah, no, people come up with some like very creative things. Just like... And even then, it's just like... The randomizer itself is just... that creative. Like, I feel like Tyler himself just, like, asked all of his friends, or I don't know if weed is legal where Tyler lives, like the game developer. I don't know if it's legal where he lives. Not. It's just like, I feel like he asked, like, a number of people, just like, hey, what are some common street names for drugs? And it's just like, oh, Tokyo Shart, Afghan Stink, Girl Scout Gruel, and it's just like, the randomizer gives bland names. I think some of the names are very creative. I feel like if you just click the randomizer enough, then it'll come up with something you like. Bones Malone. That sounds like a gangster name from like the early 1900s, like 1920s. 1920s, someone just robs a bank. It's just like, that'll teach you to mess with Bones Malone. No, I think about it. It's just like, during the time of, like, you know, before DNA samples were a thing and, like, fingerprints were used for crime scenes, just, like, people just, like, did crimes in, like, you know, broad daylight and didn't care to, like, cover up themselves. Like, hell, they publicly announced that they were doing crimes, and it's just like, they would name off their, like, entire entourage as they leave the building. And just like, would they get away with it? Sure, but it's also just like, bullets were cheaper than bread back then. It's just like, having a robber getting riddled full of holes is just like, that was nothing new. Ye fucking huh. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright. Okay. I just realized I lost track of time, and unfortunately, I have to get going. But hey, I got a lot done in like less than 4 hours. Got a new dealer, set up a new base of operations. Hopefully the cartel update drops in August. So that it's just like, I like this game. It's very fun to just kill a lot of time in. I just really hope that, as much as it's just like, I want updates to be more consistent. I know it's just one guy working behind the desk of Tyler's video game studio. He's doing the best he can. Where's the save? Okay. I'm moving Bongo Cat for a moment. But... oh. Well, Bongo Cat is broken. Whoops. We're just gonna fix them real quick. Alright. As we can see, there are more stacks of money behind us than we last started a game with, and we have a net worth of $500,000. Hell yeah. Alright. But, yeah. Hopefully I'll return to this game sometime. I'll try and do it at least one more time before the cartel update drops. But, yeah. That's all the time I have right now. And this is Aros, and I'm signing off. See ya. Bye-bye.